You know, the cervical spine is the lordosis. To maintain this lordosis and not to prevent the retrobulge of your because if it is goes posterior, you can fail the spinal cord, so you can damage. So for that reason, you will have to take the start anterior wall, anterior height will be larger than the posterior height. In that sense, there are two benefits. One is if the anterior is larger than posterior height, then it will not advance. Yes, it will not go back. It will not slip backward. Number one. Number two, it will maintain the lordotic curve. You know the cervical is a lordotic curve. So when your cut, the anterior surface is big, anterior height is bigger, then posterior is like this. So it will maintain the cervical lordotic curve. So you have to make your start like that. Anterior height will be higher than the posterior height. And you will get two benefits. One, it will maintain the lordotic curve. Other, it will not retrobulge. It will not push the spinal cord. So these two benefits you will get. After that, then you will put your plate. Okay. And the same thing as you can get this, you can put the case. The measurement is that our idea is that as lead the posterior 1/3, say posterior 1/3 or 1/4 should be free. Yes. Because it's best.
So during put it, you had to put something.
No, we don't put. We take the measurement should be like that. You can same way you can measure it. When you have removed the posterior longitudinal, you can see your say this is so you can measure this. Say this is the height. Okay. From that height you can reduce some portion. So maybe this is the height. Initially it was. So we 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter. 1 meter, 2 millimeter is okay. So 2 millimeter you deduct from your original size. So then you will measure, you will take your graph. And accordingly that graph, just it will flash and there are one who is a neurosurgeon. Those who are not interested to use a plate, only graft. They are giving the middle. They are giving say anterior is 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter gap, and posterior also 1 millimeter gap. And they make some sort of cutter. This sort of cutter. So it's a cutter posteriorly they are keeping one part, so just stepping. They are keeping one part here and here one stepping. Can you understand my language? Okay. So they are giving some portion, say this side and this side, elevated. Right. So when you are putting this graph, that will prevent. Does it make sense? Can you understand me? Clear? You are clear. You are confused? You are confused. So somebody like that, not stay to it, not stay. The lower part that is stepping.
Like this.
Yeah. They're keeping a letter. They're keeping a small part of the bone, so that when you put the bone, that part will prevent not to go back. Especially the neurosurgeon, they does it. They do it because they are not using one group of surgeons. They don't like to use a plate, only the bone graft. Only they one level they are putting the bone graft.
Now stabilization.
Stabilization, not in a stabilization. Benefit is that once upon a time, say I was in neurosurgery for a long time. At that time, if you only put your bone graft, but you are not using any plate and script, you will have to keep the patient immobilized. At that time, 6
long time.
Yeah, long time. But here is the benefit and security of implant is that you are operating today, at the beginning you can mobilize the patient. Tomorrow patient can walk. That is the benefit and security and supremacy of implants. So this is why all over the world are crazy. Why you stay 1, 2 or 3 days in the bed and in the braces for a long time? Nobody advocates like it. This is why the plate. This is why your cases. Okay?
Yes.
So other level you can practice. You do it and you put it. Okay? You put the case and put a case, your case, then you put the plate. Idea is that this should be flask like this of your anterior. Okay?
temporary pin. Temporary pin. Yeah, we can put them on the side.
And also, see with the direction. There is two things very important when you are giving the screw. Say when you are putting this screw, this is say 180 degree or 0 degree. 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree. So two things is very important. Somebody is the vibration. So two things is very important. This, I mean the conversion or diversion or separately or quarter. This four thing is very important when you are using your screws. Because if it is especially not here, but when the posteriorly we use the particular screw, if you more conversion, here is no chance to go to canal. But in posterior screw, particular screw, tomorrow we will demonstrate. Then every chance to go canal. But here if you go like this, then it will not be in the body and it can slip. But especially here, this conversion and diversion is not that important. What important is this caudal direction, sepal direction or caudal direction. So usually what do we do in our practice? Say to maintain your cervical lordosis 10 to 15 degree. 10 to 15 degree sepal and 5 degree conversion. If this is your 0 degree or 180 degree, from here for sepal 10 to 15 degree and 5 degree. Median. So if you do this 10 to 10 degree your sepal and 5 degree your conversion, you are the same. Okay, do it. And you will get 10 degree and 5 degree. Yes, this is 10 degree, 5 10 degree, 5 degree. You have to keep in your mind. Okay? If you do in that way, yes, okay, go. One more? Always diagonal opposite. Diagonal opposite. Yes. 10, 5. Better to keep it on 5. This is 5, this is 10. Okay. No, this is.
They are separated?
Yeah. No. You keep one thing. Okay, put it on.
Your way is wrong. It's very dangerous.
Don't be saying that the screw will go into the bone cage because it's separated.
Yeah. Because if you see your cervical all maintaining the lordotic condition, for that reason just 10 to 15 degree separating. But one group, they like to put not parallel. Yeah, parallel. Now one group they like to put, one is separating, other is quarter. The thing is that they think if for any reason it is coming back, if it's parallel, it's easy to come back. But one is parallel, other is the other direction. Does it make sense? No?
Because you make
Here is 10 degree, this is 15 degree parallel. And after doing this 10 degree, if you do X-ray, it's fine. Parallel screw, and good maintaining of your cervical lordotic capacity. One group. Other group is that one is say 10 degree, other is this degree. So this driver.
They say more stable.
More stable, that is also stable. You can think the more stable, and it will prevent the retroaction. Both sides benefit to see the all screws should be parallel.
So for you prefer parallel?
I use parallel. In few cases, especially the lower part, sometimes I do. Say two level I do, then I do. They're not totally parallel. It will be this is another political. Depends on you. When you be more oriented, more expert, you will have your some guidance to modify your surgery.
change the direction and they go order. And then you can
Up
use
to this level, you have to check both AP and
Otherwise, only
you'll see the few things.
the 3D
Whether this plate is parallel or in this side or this side of deviation. Number one. Number two, you can check the position of your plate. You can see whether above or below the screw position, and also you can check the length of your stool. So whether it's up to mark, say 50% or no, or the body have been traversed, or you have one more.
There are many
to
segments.
injury or so for these reasons, you can
So one more. Then what is your real spine, real body?
when you will expert, we know the length of the screw, how much I have gone through. So when you will be smart enough,
So the same with drill, right? And the drill direction is the same too, right?
same.
So this is a drill guide. Yeah. So it will guide you to drill with the right angles. Yeah, that's right.
Direction 10
10 and 5. Yeah, 10 and 5. That you'll never forget. But your plate is not totally but it is no problem. It's accepted.
There's an auto stop, so you don't worry.
It's auto stop.
Auto stop, yeah.
Yeah. Select.
There's a screw. It's a self-tapping actually, you can use without this.
Self-tapping.
Yeah.
Okay, you can apply. Yeah. Yes, just to maintain the angulation.
The angulation 10 1.
Yeah.
Small one.
Okay, this one also. This is generally 180 degree,
Yeah.
10 degree, and 5 degree. Then all is it will be parallel. 5 degree.
After that, we keep it or remove?
Remove, because you need to
Change.
hold.
This is your temple.